error occurred on my screen.
Oh, it's loading. There we go. Oh, lag.
Welcome, everybody.
Hey.
Welcome to Scotch Down Under. I'm Ken.
I'm Scott.
And I'm the cue ball. How are we doing tonight?
So hopefully everybody's not going insane with the lockdown. I'm half
I know I
insane.
am.
Yeah, I'm half insane.
Yeah.
Yeah, we were already talking about that a minute ago, and it's more just the biggest thing is just missing going to the pub. I really am.
Yeah, or even get together and having drams.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But just,
So,
I mean, work
Being
is
able
one
to
thing.
record episodes.
Yep.
Work is something else, of course.
So, as you might be able
I
to
can't wait to
see,
get... Oh, yeah.
we have a bit of a blind tasting challenge. And now YouTube's saying it
Yes,
hasn't
we
got
do.
enough video. Great. So, we got anybody watching us and tell us whether the audio and video is actually any good?
Audio seems fine on mine.
Audio's good? Alright, I'll give it a
I
refresh.
can't be a good... I can't be a good description for video because my internet is shit. But I'm moving into a new place soon, and I will have probably the next week or two, and I'll be back to my 100 megabits a second. The best Australia gets shithouse internet.
Well, I've got a pretty
All
good
right,
connection.
so I can see we've got a couple of people there on the YouTube. How you going tonight, guys? Feel free to say hello. I'll be monitoring the chat during this because, as you can see, both Scotty and Ken have some glasses and sample bottles and some things. Because
I have to turn my camera down so that you can see mine because laptop.
Yeah, they've got 5 samples. We're going to do a blind tasting challenge tonight. So I have put this one together for the boys after watching what some other people like Scotch for Dummies and Aquavitae have been doing. And
yeah, shout out to Aquavitae. He's the grandfather of doing blind challenges.
Yeah.
I still don't know exactly what we're doing.
Well, you're about to find out.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know if we've done this before, but like a little bit of background for us as such is we're part of a local whiskey enthusiast group, and that's how the three of us. Well, I knew Scott before. I didn't really know Ken, but we sort of got together through that and decided to actually start doing a video blog of our whiskey adventure together. And
why not?
In progressing, and when we used to get together for our monthly meetings, everyone would bring along something different. We'd all sample and share and compare notes on it and things. So I guess this is the next logical step, really, isn't it?
Yep.
Yeah.
Decided to actually start.
I used to
doing
love those meetings.
Video blog of our whiskey
I miss
adventure together.
being able to do them.
Yeah, me too.
And making
I'm
you guys
hanging
jealous
out.
with my bad financial choices in expensive whiskey.
And when we used to get together for our monthly meetings, everyone would bring along something different. I think we've all done that. Whiskey than we should be at times.
Yes.
So
yeah. There's one directly behind Ken's head.
Yeah, that one.
There you go.
Yeah,
I had a look at it this afternoon when I dropped the samples off. That was just
it
my God.
is.
I can't believe the presentation on it. It's just phenomenal.
Did it clean up well?
I haven't cleaned it yet.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I haven't taken the footage of it yet.
Yeah,
because I've got to move all this streaming stuff out of the way.
Oh yeah, true.
All right. So while we were talking, you boys should have actually been transferring your samples from bottle to glass.
I should have, yeah.
A little bit of heads up on that one should have been good.
It's still saying we're not getting enough video. Can someone check?
Scotty's been scrounging for glasses. It looks fine to me.
Are we pouring all of it in?
Let me just pull mine across so I can see video. Yeah, no, video's fine for me.
Are we pouring
And
all of
It's
it?
up to you if you want to pour it all in, or you just want to pour a small sample.
Well, a small sample in a glass this big isn't really going to do well. I might as well do the whole lot.
Yeah, I'm doing the whole lot.
Yeah, because there are.
I'm not going to finish them all until probably after stream, but
There are 5 parts to the challenge.
Is the first part where
is
we
there a
have to
particular
pick our
color order
favourites?
they need to be in?
Nah.
No, there's no. You can put them in whatever order you want to. I don't know if you want to match what I've got in front of me.
Oh, hold on, I've got to pour them all first.
What do you have in front of you, Hugo?
What do I have in front of me? I have some
Paper?
notes that I.
Oh, damn it. I thought I could trick you into listing off whiskies.
Well, it's not even going to help even if he tells us what the whiskies are, because you've still got to pick out
I will
challenges.
show you the scorecard.
Oh, God.
And as to what's in my glass, that's a little Bowmore number 1 to get me started
So
on.
that's the fucker that leaked through my car.
Yeah, I'd make sure that I screwed the lids on.
Yeah, one of them was a bit.
So I don't know whether you saw
leaky.
these, Scotty, but I've ordered some toppers that I've been wanting to get for ages, and then went scrounging around the house, and I found a box of Tupperware that Kelly wasn't using, and these little Tupperware lids fit exactly onto the top of a Glen can, and they even clip on, not just sit there.
Nice.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
One of those wonderful little coincidences in life.
And they even kind of match, except for the purple lid is the white one, but the rest that's green. That's the yellow one. That's the blue one, and that's the red one.
I put a dot so the camera can see, and then a dot so that I can tell which one the fucking is. So there's one on the back, one on the front. I'm gonna move
so
these
I've got
to
the
the center
dots.
of this cutting board.
Well, I'll tell you what. Shall I give you the order of what I've got the names listed down as?
No.
Okay.
That way you.
Oh yeah, okay.
glasses
The colours, yeah.
Yeah. So yellow, then green. So working from left to right.
Oh, Corona.
Yellow, green.
White, blue, red.
Well, it doesn't matter because we're going to
Oh, I
be picking
pretty much
different
had
ones
the order.
anyway.
Okay. I'd still, yeah.
It doesn't matter what list you've got because we've got different challenges.
All the memos about this.
Yeah.
It's the first one you got to pick.
Just. I suppose it doesn't really matter.
No.
It actually really doesn't.
It doesn't because you're going to be picking different ones.
Now, Scotty, did you remember to get paper and pen organised for notes?
I have a notepad.
You have a notepad and a pen. Ken's got a notepad and a pen.
I have a notepad on my phone is what I'm going to be using.
All right,
because,
so the
21st century.
Do you even know what a pen is, Scott?
A what?
Being the youngest of the three of us, do you even know what a pen? Well, I should say pencil.
I'm not that young. I'm nearly 30.
You're so younger than us by a decent whack.
Oh yeah.
All right. So first things first. Have a sniff of each, I guess, and write down some tasting notes. Feel free, what you're getting off the nose. Feel free to share because I actually have from a couple of different websites an amalgamation of nose palate finished notes on each whiskey in front of me. So that way we can see how you're developing as such.
So what's the first challenge?
So obviously do you want to do nose taste or do you want to just nose all 5 and then taste all 5?
Well, I don't know what challenges you've got, so...
The challenge is, it's not a challenge as such, but of course, you need to do your initial nose and taste on each one. And just
are we picking our favourites to start off with?
Yeah, first impression, rank them 1 to 5.
Okay. Just on the nose?
No, taste as well if you wish.
Okay.
Do that. Okay. So just quick nose and a sip.
What? Okay.
And by all means, share what you're getting.
I'm
starting with yellow.
So am I.
Yeah.
Actually,
Well,
these are quite good for whiskey because Jesus.
Yeah,
they're
they
quite a
chap
thing.
really well.
Yay, the yellow thing
Well,
saying we had a bad connection's gone away. I'm happy about that now.
Yeah, this is when I don't use a stemless wine glass. This is the one I tend to use because it's slightly flared, I should say, inwards, and I don't have a great can.
So having my Tupperware lid on there, when I first opened it, I got alcohol straight away. So I'm not used to having a lid on my Glencairn.
That's the downside to that, I suppose.
Yeah, now it's completely opened up, and it's more like a, I don't know. There's something different going on in there.
What are you getting on the nose on the yellow one, Scotty?
It's almost like a Glenfiddich.
Booze.
Booze. I'm going to take the lids off. I don't like lids.
Alcohol. It could have
like to
been
let
just
them
because
breathe.
it's just poured, but well, it should have opened
Alcohol?
up, being transferred from bottle to bottle. Yeah.
I mean, bear in mind it's obviously been poured into the tasting bottle as well, but you shouldn't really be getting alcohol. It's not massive. None of these are.
I'm getting that's youngish, spiky, with a slight green note. Like
when you
apple.
say green, like green apple.
Yeah, greenish apple, very light green apple. So which one's the yellow one? Yeah. So I'm gonna say young.
I'm getting like sherbet on the nose.
It's spiky.
What like
yeah,
the
like a dusty sherbety kind of.
Yeah, I'm getting some kind of sugared.
I've done that before, describing stuff as tasting and smelling like dust. And I don't know. I don't need to find a better adjective for it.
Well, as
what
Ken
you
and
were
I
saying before,
discussing,
I was getting a sugary, powdery sweet.
Yeah, like sherbet.
All right, that's enough of that.
Oh, it's not server, it's sherbet.
You're having trouble spelling
green?
No, autocorrect won't let me spell.
Why you use pen and paper, mate? You can write it however you want.
The yellow one is a blend. Tentatively.
You can make whatever notes that you feel you need to about each product at this point.
Are these things that I would have tried before? Like
definitely. To be honest, this is one that you possibly haven't. The distillery, I would say yes. But this...
we have to ask
I get much out of that one.
hints or anything like that?
Well, you can
not yet, because it's only early going. I haven't tried.
Oh, that's different.
You can ask a question if you want. It's just a matter of whether I choose to answer it directly or not at all.
I got a was it in there.
My question is, will you loan me $50?
Look, by all means, like I said, just make whatever notes you think, jot down whatever you think, even if you have an idea of what it might be, write that down.
This one's been around for a while because I think I've got cork.
Which one's that?
The white one.
Really?
Yep.
I doubt that. It hasn't been open that long.
Hasn't been open that one?
Just rough.
That's right. This is the problem with doing a number of tastings in a short period of time.
Hey, we got Ahoy from London, UK. How's it going?
All right, Harry, thanks for joining us.
Cheers, mate.
What
time is
tonight,
it over there? Well, actually, it's 8 hours above. So what time are we? 8 o'clock. So you're in. Use your brain. 2 o'clock in the afternoon. Or 3 o'clock. These are all very similar.
Yeah, I'm not very good at this, by the way. As Ken found out when we did a blind tasting at his house when we were bored.
Well, this is not about this, Scotty. This is not about how good you are. This is about the whiskey.
Yes, I know. I'm never going to.
Because some whiskies will
I mean,
speak
I
to
mean,
you.
Never
or
too
something.
early for a dram.
Never too early for a dram. 1 p.m. thereabouts.
As the wise man once said, Harry, it's 5 o'clock somewhere.
Yep.
Actually, I said this morning, it's 11 o'clock somewhere.
Oh, that one's got something in it too. Maybe it was my glasses, but they were brand new out of the box.
There could have been a flake from the cardboard.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I did look at them and they were all shiny.
Yeah,
and
no,
clean.
you shouldn't be getting any bits in any of these because they're all either. Oh, actually, there's one that I did open about 12 months ago. Basically,
There's
I've
no
had the
bits
next.
in mine.
Actually, that looks like a tiny mosquito. Oh, Dal Ewan 16. I know you boys tried it.
Oh, lovely.
Sure have. Yep.
In that case, Harry, it's definitely not too early.
Definitely not.
The boys are still doing their nosing and tasting notes. Have you actually had a taste yet?
I haven't
Ken?
had a taste yet.
So you just worked your way
Yeah,
down.
no, I haven't had a taste. Hey, James, how's it going?
Hey, James.
G'day,
Yeah,
James. Popping
I'm
in for a
casually
bit.
sitting here sipping my Bowmore #1 at the moment because I've made up this challenge, so it's kind of cheating a bit if I do it as well. And also, I don't want to inadvertently reveal the bottle when I'm pouring.
I'm thinking the white one is a blend.
Oh,
Is that what?
that smells like fucking moonshine.
Which one's that, Scott?
The blue.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking about. That's like Red Label or something.
No, it's
All right, James has said
that's
he's already had games this evening, so it won't last long. That's okay, mate. We still
Have some more.
appreciate you joining us. And, of course, you can re-watch the whole thing later on. That's the beauty of streaming to YouTube. So at this point, if you missed the start and you want to know what's going on, the boys are just doing their initial nose and taste, and they're going to rank them from 1 to 5 straight away.
White one's got a bit of wood on it, I reckon.
You can tell Ken's maybe taking this a little seriously.
I'm trying to. They're so similar. They're all youngish.
They're actually very similar.
Yeah, this is a good.
Oh, Jesus, that is just. Did you just pour off some like 2-stroke from your lawnmower? Holy crap!
I like this one. It almost reminds me of Monkey Shoulder.
All right, I'll give you some loose information at this because I know Ken's already made a couple of notes. There is both aged and non-aged statement.
Okay.
And there is I'm not going to say how many at this point. And there are malts and blends.
Mm-hmm.
So again, not going to say how many there are. So that's something you can be thinking about, I guess.
Well, knowing you, one of them's bound to be Green Label.
Well, I hope so.
Oh, that smells like bananas.
Which one's that?
So I know
red.
It
smells like dried bananas.
I know there's a Shivers in there. I've never actually had Shivers that I can remember.
Yeah, same.
Oh, you know there is, do you?
No, I'm thinking there might be. I don't know. I'm just thinking there might be. I got no idea.
Well, you are both aware. Oh, actually, I don't know if I told you, Scotty. You were recently purchased a Shivers.
Oh, yeah.
God, they're very similar, but there's some subtle differences.
Silver Sands has joined us on YouTube, so welcome to you.
How's it going?
G'day, Silver. All right, I'm going to go in for a taste. I've had enough nosing. I haven't got anything from green that I can distinguish yet. I should get something, I suppose.
Yeah. All right. So Harry, one of our viewers, he's drinking a Dahuane 16. So what? Silver Sands, what are you guys having this evening or this morning? There's no judgment from us.
I don't know what that is. I'm thinking blendish. Youngish. Yes, I know. God, this is familiar.
Carly, have you been in the Dubliner already?
No, she hasn't. What? No, you can't taste them. This is a blind tasting. If you want some dram, there's whiskey over there.
Give me a smell.
Tormentor 14 cast strength indie. Oh, I want some of that, Silver. That sounds awesome. I've heard good things about the Tormentors.
Harry just said, we got Lego sponsors already. Didn't think whiskey was there.
I wish. If you watch my Lego streams.
The Lego Glen can, everybody.
That smells like...
It might not be anything that's up here.
No, it smells like one
I'm gonna have to start tasting these.
Yeah, I'm thinking so too.
Not much from
No
those.
drinking hand. I've been going through a few samples. I had the Glen,
let me just
Cadden,
reaffirm.
10, Decent 18, Aaron 18, Old Portney 17. I did see that
Old
in
Portney
Discord.
17.
Yeah, I did see that, James, that you were having a nice little sampling because I saw you put the picture up all your samples you had in there. Aaron 18
I'm
may
getting
be the
brown
fave.
sugar from
That
green.
is a good dram,
Like
Aaron
spice
18.
and brown sugar.
Yeah, that yellow one is slightly sweet. Oh my god, that sugar's
Excuse me.
sweet. Alright, I'm going in for a taste.
I'm just kind of picking them all up again and giving them another smell.
Oh, Harry's saying he's got some Old Portney 17 at home, just haven't opened yet. I believe that's what he said. Yeah, ready to go soon.
Don't know what to make of that. I really don't.
Maybe I'm getting dust from this too. Maybe the glasses had dust in
What's that one you got now?
Dusty glasses.
the blue. The blue is the one that I thought was moonshine, but it's kind of
Alright, the
opened
blue
up
one.
now that the alcohol.
Have you tasted it?
Oh no, I haven't tasted anything yet, but I just got a massive hit of alcohol.
I mean, you shouldn't be getting too much alcohol because they're all the hottest one.
It's
if you
just
will, is
super young. It's definitely super young because it's very light in color and it's very harsh to the nose.
the blue one.
Yeah.
Finland. Nice.
Okay. Silver Sands in Finland, so not too early in this time zone. Good idea. Of course, in our time zone, it's actually a little late in the evening to start drinking.
I was going to write young for the green one. I'm not. That's definitely.
Well, I got like spice with my first smell of the green one, and then a second smell after leaving it for a bit. I got brown sugar, so like a pepper spice and brown sugar. It was.
I like
it
the
was odd.
nose on the green one better than the palate.
Okay, I still haven't. I don't want to fuck this up, so I'm like smelling everything like 4 times. Oh, that's
Well, this is
different.
at this point. You know, you don't know what I'm going to ask you. You may have some ideas, but you don't know what I'm going to ask you. Identify from here. All I'm asking right now is, do your initial smell and taste, make your notes, and then rank them from 1 to 5.
Okay.
That's all you're going to do right now.
The green one.
All right, I'm going to go for a taste of the yellow.
Yeah.
See the yellow dot I put on?
Several other people tackling these blind challenges like this. The most interesting thing about this first stage in just ranking them from 1 to 5 is, sometimes it just shows that you just completely ignore price point and age statements sometimes. Because some of those, like, very reasonably priced non-age statement ones. I mean, let's face it, Monkey Shoulder, that's a great example. Non-age statement, it's a blend, very, very reasonably priced, but it stands out so well.
I like the white one.
And no, that's not one of the ones that you've got.
It's definitely not Monkey Shoulder.
No, you don't. You are correct there. It's not Monkey Shoulder.
Oh, it's definitely not. As soon as I taste it, I'm like, no, that's not Monkey Shoulder.
Yeah,
cross that one
I thought
off.
they all were Monkey Shoulder.
I think it's a single malt.
Which one's that?
Yeah, Silver Sands. I suck at blind tasting at the best of times, let alone in front of people. Blame Q-Wall for that one. I was going to say blame that bold bastard there, but we all are.
I don't know.
But the thing is, if you don't challenge yourself sometimes, then you actually don't know if
you need to open yourself up to make room to grow.
And I'm still, I barely have distilleries in my head knowing their region. So that's a big one for me, is that if I can pick a region on something, I'm pretty bloody stoked about that. I mean, I am still sure
I know that
I
flavor profile.
Wine tasting we did. Just the fact that it was a lime burn, as I missed the ABV completely, or by about 15%. But I managed to figure out that it was a New World and that it was actually a lime burners, even though I wasn't exactly certain on which one it was. So
that yellow is very familiar, but I've got no fucking clue.
Interesting. Okay.
It's a like a flavor profile that my brain recognizes it. So I did let it warm up a little. I swirled it around my mouth and then just let it oxidize for a little bit in my mouth.
Yeah, so you may have had something.
Your hand up then, Ken. I thought Ken was like, I have something to say.
No.
Well, believe it or not, actually, right down is the regions.
You didn't put the regions down.
No, I didn't write that down. I probably should.
I'm going to.
Well, only if it's one of the challenges. All right, I like the blue one. It's honey, it's smooth. It's probably a blend.
Not least. Yeah, so James said, I can only imagine how hard it would be now after having 4 Highland Scotches and Ireland in a row. 3 out of 4 had some very similar characteristics. Yeah, I think if you can actually distinguish characteristics within a region, unless distilleries that has a very distinct note, well and truly get that.
Yeah, that was keyboard breaking up.
And yeah, you and Harry are going to get along just fine. Ken, he's an Isle man. I'll still stand here and say it might be tequila or a Russian brandy. I assure you that is not the case. tricky bit. It's like, what you guys are doing this is like, what the hell am I supposed to bloody talk about?
You're supposed to watch us make fools of ourselves.
I am paying attention. I'm listening to what you're saying. I'm not actually taking any notes yet because basically, when you guys are ready, I'll tell you what, we've been at this for probably.
I have no notes for red yet.
Yeah, no, I've only tried up to white. I haven't tried the blue or the red.
We'll give you another 5 minutes.
G'day, Dean. How you
and
going,
then
mate?
And then you have to rank them. So if you haven't actually made any notes or
I'm doing the ranking now.
Oh, so you're actually tasting the red now?
Yeah. I'm going through a ranking system now. So that's the least one I like. The blue is number one winner. And then I like the yellow one. And then the white one. The green one is my least favourite. Right. And now I'm trying the red and I'm going to place that.
What am I about to open, boys?
Margaret Woman 16.
Yeah, correct, Ken.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
He knows I bought one.
No, I didn't know you bought one, but I can smell that label out anywhere. That top of that bottle, I recognise that. That was a good guess.
Hi, Dean. Thanks for joining us, mate.
I think I know what the blue is.
Peat influences, but by the same token, I don't have much peated whiskey at home.
I think I know what the blue is.
Do you want to tell me what you think the blue one is?
Yeah, come on.
Hang on, let me have another taste and.
No, you got to go with your first guess. Don't second guess yourself.
Well, there's some. It's American. There's some rye whiskey to it. Am I in the right ballpark? You're not going to tell me, you prick. Is it Wild Turkey Forgiven?
No, it is not.
Here's a question. Are all these scotches?
That was a bold call there, Scott.
Are
it
all
tastes
these
like
scotches?
rye.
I think they are.
And because you get the...
Yeah.
No.
Oh.
Yeah. Because that, like, it's very light in color, and when I smelt it, I got like super like hit in the face to start off with. And I thought it was alcohol, but I've got the similar when it was a rye, so I think it's a rye whiskey. But I'm not 100% sure. Yeah, the blue one.
Okay. Interesting.
It's got that little bit of spice, but it's sweet too, so that's why I was thinking it was Forgiven, because that's the combination of bourbon and rye. So I had basis to. I still haven't tried the red. I'm going to try the red now.
Try the red one now, because I'm literally going to give you about 1 more minute, and then I'm going to ask you to rank them. So your initial taste and rank from 1 to 5. And bear in mind there are still more challenges as such as part of this, so don't get too carried away with your tasting at this point, Scott.
Yeah, no, I haven't. I've been good. I've been very little sick.
Down to the last couple and you've run out, mate. I'm not getting in my car.
Actually, don't do that. That's drink driving. Drink driving's bad.
Let's put it this way. It's like if you've actually run out, you've got to try and do actually the last challenge on note alone and your notes. Where Ken's got it sussed, he knows he needs to be taken.
Yeah, no, I've only been taking very small sips.
As long as you know where you're at in your head, Scotty, we're good. All right, gentlemen.
I don't know.
All right.
I'll give you a minute, Scott. So because I'll ask Ken first.
So
I want you to 5.
My first one is the blue one.
So you're going to put the number blue as your the best one at the moment.
At the moment, yep. Then yellow. Then white. Then red. Then green.
I've got a completely different order to you.
That's interesting.
So
all right, Scotty.
I'm gonna go with Yellow
So-
first, so
The yellow
most liked.
first.
Yep.
Yeah.
Then the green,
Yeah.
then the blue, then the red, and then the white.
Oh, that's very interesting.
That is interesting.
Very interesting.
Oh,
Because of course, I know what they are.
yeah.
Yellow.
Next challenge, gentlemen. I told you before. You've got 2 blends and 3 malts.
Yep.
2
Which is
blends,
which?
3 malts.
Yep.
Okay. So we got to pick which one's which.
Have another sniff and a taste. I will tell you, you've got. Okay, so you've got 3 more questions as such. And the last one will actually be a dead set. What do you think it is?
Okay. So 2 blends,
No,
3 malts.
Silver Sands, they aren't all Scotch. They're just whiskey in general.
Then they're not all Scotch.
They're not all Scotch.
They're not all Scotch. Which
Ours,
is
you fuck
interesting.
us all over by slipping a rum in.
Yeah, so there could be an Irish in here. There could be Canadian.
They are all
whiskies.
whiskey.
Are they all from Scotland or Ireland?
Well, see now,
Or
if I'm
England?
being really, really straight down the line, no. But technically,
what the fuck does that mean?
let's put it this way: there is only one that is purely non-Scottish.
Okay.
One
And
of the
it's
others
blue,
has
because that's obviously
elements
forgiven.
of Scotch.
And I'm thinking it's this one.
I don't know what that one is. What
The
colour?
green one.
The green.
I could be
What are
way
you saying
off.
for Getting it a malt or a blend?
I have no idea. I've got to go and taste them all again.
Thought on any of them. I'm not going to write it down yet, but you guys write it down, and when I'm ready to call time on this, then you'll have to make a decision, and then I'll write down your answers.
So you said there was 2 blends and 3 malts.
That is correct.
Okay. So there's 3 blends, 2 malts.
No, 3 malts, 2 blends.
Sorry, yeah. Getting myself confused. So 2 blends. All right, let's pick out the blends. Well, I did write white, green, and yellow, and blue, maybe blends.
Well, you obviously need to make a decision about those.
Oh.
I'm thinking the blue
Yeah,
is definitely a blend. It's really smooth, sweet. So I'm definitely putting that down for a blend.
So you want to mark that down that you're saying blue is a blend?
Blue is definitely a blend.
We've locked one in, Eddie.
Well, he has. I'm probably going to be wildly different as usual.
Hey,
That's the fun of
wrong
this.
with that. I mean, even though I will actually tot up at the scores at the end, there's no prizes. Because it's not like I have anything truly sensational that I could bottle for either of you as a prize.
And this yellow I really find interesting. Yeah. That's why. Yeah, those 2 would definitely be. I think I like the yellow a bit more than the blue. My favourite, but I've already picked.
Yeah. All right. I'm only going to give you. I'll give you another 5 minutes. This is only I think if you spend too much time on this one, you're going to get lost. As such.
Yeah, hang on, sorry. I got slightly distracted by a message that I received. Yeah, that's...
My phone's been surprisingly quiet tonight, which is a good thing.
God, this is hard.
I'm thinking that white is a single malt, a young single malt. No.
Um,
Green is
Do
a
you have
single
an
malt.
idea on?
Green is a single malt.
I reckon reds. I reckon, yeah, I was literally, yeah, I reckon so far I've got red and green as single malts.
Oh, really?
Silver Sands has just said go with your first feeling, which is not a bad call at all.
Yeah, that's a very good call.
Quick smell, sip if you want. I'll give you a couple more minutes.
All right. I'm going to go white, red, and green as single malts, and blue and yellow as blends.
Hang on, say that again.
White, red, and green as single malts, and blue and yellow as blends.
So white, red, and green as malts, and yellow and blue as the blends.
Yep.
And what do you reckon, Ken?
Did you get my single malts that I picked? I reckon the green one's a single malt.
Sorry. So what are you saying to malts?
The green one is a single malt. The white one is a single malt, and I'm trying to decide. And I picked the blue one as a blend, and I'm trying to pick between the red one and the yellow one. Now, I'll go with Sylvan. I think my initial...
So the green, you reckon the green is a malt, the red...
The red I haven't picked yet.
Okay. What did you say for white?
White is single malt. Yeah, white is single malt, green is single malt, blue is a blend, and then I'm trying to decide on these two, which is the red and yellow.
Okay.
Oh, no.
I mean, that red is very smooth. Yep, I'll go with that because that was my initial thought. So red is a blend, and the yellow one is very interesting, but I don't think it's a blend. I think it's a single malt. I could be very
yellow,
wrong, but that's what I'm going
red
with.
is a blend. All right. Do you want to know your points at
yellow
this
is a single
stage?
malt. Yellow is a single malt.
Yep. So you're saying blue is a blend, yellow's a malt, white's a malt, red's a blend, and green is a malt.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. At this point in time, gentlemen, you both have 3 out of 5.
3 out of 5. What with this round?
Yep.
That's a pass mark.
So as far as blend versus malt, you both have
one for each.
I'm not going to tell you which one.
No, but we got a pass mark.
Which Ken? Which one did you say were blends?
Do you want to write this down? I'll read it out.
And the red one.
The blue one. So the blue one's definitely a blend.
Yeah, that's too sweet.
Yeah, because I said the red was a single malt.
Okay, and I was debating with the green one.
Well, I said the green one was a blend. Did I? Oh, fuck knows.
Yeah.
Right. Do you want to know Do you want to know which is which at this point? Or do you want to go to the next challenge?
Challenges?
Yes, there is more
Yeah,
challenge.
is them.
But do you want the information to try and help you with the other challenges?
Does it help us with the other challenges?
Uh,
It's up to you. You're the quiz master.
It doesn't really, but it might.
Well, go for it.
Yeah, right.
Let us know what they
All
are.
right.
What we have, not what they are, but what we have. I've got to write this down.
Okay. So the blue one,
Oh, you're going to tell
you
us what
both
they
got
are?
that right. No.
It's a
Oh.
blend.
You're
Yeah.
gonna say you both
so
got it
blue
right.
is a blend?
Blue is a blend. I'm not going to give you any more information at this point.
Yep, blue is a blend. Okay.
Yep. Blue is a blend.
Yeah, that was pretty obvious.
Yellow is a malt.
Yellow is a malt. I picked that. Yep.
Green is a malt.
What was that?
Green is a malt.
Green is a
Green
malt.
is a
Yep.
malt.
White's
I
a
picked that.
blend.
White is a blend.
White is a blend.
Ah.
Ah,
Both got that wrong.
yeah.
And the red is a malt.
And red is a malt. Yeah, I was confused with that red. That's why I was fighting with it.
Mm.
All right. Your next one, gentlemen,
Interesting.
have 2 non-age statements and 3 age statements.
Oh.
So you now get to guess at those. And I will give you bonus points if you actually get the age statement correct.
Oh fuck.
Not a necessity. Not a necessity.
All right, so the blue one and the white one are blends. I'm going to put that over, and these are single malts. Okay. So now we're going to pick 2 NASs and the age statements for the rest of the 3.
Yeah, or just basically which are the 2 age statements, 2 non-age statements, which are the 3 age statements, and if you want to actually have a crack at the age, go for it.
Okay.
It's not a necessity, but it's a curiosity.
So the blue one is a
okay.
blend. Do I have this?
I don't know.
You don't know. Well, that's interesting. Another was it in there?
You get bits in your glasses again.
They're bugs.
Yeah, how are you doing
Literally
this, Ken?
bugs.
Maybe they're just flying in when you're not looking.
I don't know where
Nose
they're from.
deep into.
So they could have been in the whiskey box. I don't know. All right.
Well, I rinsed all the glasses, all the sample bottles.
Oh, I thoroughly cleaned them out. No, I mean my Glencans, the ones that were in the box, because there was 3 in there that I haven't used before, so they might have had bugs in them. Okay, so they're blends. This is interesting. Okay, so we need to find NAS. So there's 2 NASs, yeah?
Just find the 2 NAS.
And we talking with the age statements? Are we talking teenagers or older?
They're all teens.
They're all teens. Okay.
I'll give you that.
No
I'll
younger.
give you that.
No younger.
Oh, one is sorry.
So one's younger than a
One
teen,
pre-
and one's
There's
preteen.
one. Yeah.
Okay.
Actually, it's kind of one of those confusing ones. Is it a teenager or isn't?
Yeah. Well.
They're all double digits.
They're all double digits. Okay.
Which means they're anywhere between 10 and 99.
Yeah, but I said they were teenagers, so they're not older than 18 or 19.
They're all between 10 and
10 and 20. Okay.
20. But yes. All right. So yeah, again, just pick the 2 NAS. If you want to have a stab at the age statements on the others, go for it.
Hmm.
Thinking at some point if I need to do a coin toss, I've really got nothing. I can use a bottle cap. That'll work.
The yellow is definitely an age statement.
I lock that in.
Yep. I'm trying to think of roughly on an age because it's got a little bit of water in there. It's fairly smooth, but there's a little bit of spike in the alcohol. But it's got a nice honey note. So it's spent a bit of time in oak. Interesting. I would say 12-ish. Given it
So
is
you're saying the is a
12 at least.
12-year-old.
Yeah, 12 to 15-ish. The yellow one. I'm going to go back with my honey sweet blendy one. But I think this has got a bit of age on this blend.
Which one's that?
This is 15 at least, I reckon. On the blend.
Which one?
The blue one.
Yeah.
Yep.
Which one? The white?
No, the blue one.
Oh, the blue one.
Yeah. I reckon that's got 15 on it. That's got an age statement. Could be completely wrong there because they might have just done a real soft blend. Might have 20
I thought you said it was
in there.
between 10 and 12.
No, 10 and 20.
No. Oh, okay. I heard 10 and 12. I was like, that's very short
10
numbers.
and 20. 10 and 20, you said.
So you reckon
Say again?
So you reckon the blue is a 15?
Yeah. Could be completely wrong on that because it could just be an NAS blend. Which, yeah, it reminds me of Monkey Shoulder, but it could be completely wrong.
We don't have Monkey Shoulder. He's openly said that.
I know, but it reminds me of that.
Let's nail it down.
Because this also reminds me of like a Glenkinchie 12 with the honey and stuff.
The blue one.
That's a blend.
But it's a blend. So it's interesting.
White, I think, is non-stage 8 mint.
You reckon white's NAS?
Yeah.
All right.
So
lock that in.
Down for me. And
yeah, there's no. Oh, yeah, there's not really any oak on there, is there? I think I'd concur with you on that one. I don't think there's any oak on that one.
So you reckon the white is an NAS?
Yeah, the white's an NAS. It's got a spike on it.
NAS, yeah.
Yeah, definitely silver. This is kind of interesting.
Also, because it's a blend.
Yeah.
There's a little bit of peat to it. I just went through all the blended peats that I know, and I don't think any of them are age stated. Yeah. And out of no basis whatsoever, because I cannot pick, I'm going to go red.
Right, red is an NAS?
Yeah. And I don't think I'll be able to pick the...
All right, so Scotty, you're saying red and white are the NAS?
Yeah.
I've still got one.
And so yellow, green, and blue then by default aged. I'm not going to guess the age. That's okay. You don't have to. All right, Ken. Rounders, finish it off.
Green, 15 years. That's definitely got some oak on it. It might even be higher.
All right. And what about
And I'm going in for the red.
Red and blue. So according to your logic, one of these has to be an NAS. Because you've already nailed 2 as age and 1 as an NAS. So out of the red and the blue, which do you reckon is the NAS?
I already said the blue was had some age on it, but then I was saying, well, it could be, it's a blend. But yeah, I'll say, hold on. I'm thinking the red's got some oak on it.
It can still be aged, but not have a statement.
Well, yes.
Yep, that's got age on it.
Generally, if it's a non-age statement,
Red's got age on it.
Have
12-ish.
How much on the red?
12-ish. 12-ish, maybe a bit more.
Okay, so and you reckon the blue then is a non-age statement?
Yeah, I mean, I initially at the beginning I said it had age on it, but it could just be a blend because it's very honey and sweet.
Okay.
I don't know. Yeah, I'll stick with that. Okay, well, that's it.
All
right.
Do you want to know?
What's that? What's the next thing?
What's the next thing?
Yeah.
Pick the 2 non-scotches.
Oh.
2.
Well, I'm thinking straight away. My initial thing is the red one. Excuse me. The red one is a non-scotch.
I reckon blue.
You reckon? That's interesting.
It's just like American-y. I don't know.
Very
Unless
subtle,
it's like
though.
a shit ton of American oak. I don't know.
Well, that was what I initially said when we did the age one. I was thinking, well, this has got a shitload of vanilla-y sweetness in it, but then it could just be, because it is a blend, it could just be really sweetly blended. So it could even be... It's not a Scotch. I don't think the red one is a Scotch.
Just responding to Silver Sands, yes, it's a bit of a challenge to spot the NAS, and they actually haven't done too bad with it.
Haven't done too bad? Good.
I haven't told them which one they got right yet.
So,
yeah. Which one?
So did you say there was 2... Oh, there's 1 non-Scotch.
If we only got 1 right, then white's NAS, because there was only 1 that we both picked the same.
Yeah. So, Kibble, you said that we got to pick the 1 non-Scotch. Was there 2 non-Scotches?
There's 2 non-scotches.
2 non-Scotches. Okay. All right, so we're going back in. Good thing these are decent drams.
Still say we need bigger tasting bottles, but that's me.
These are more than enough.
Yeah, I know, they work.
What are you thinking, Scotty?
There is no prize.
Yeah, what is the prize?
Bragging rights.
Different.
Bragging rights.
Yeah, bragging rights, which is always a big thing with us.
All right, the white one is definitely Scottish.
Okay.
NAS.
Could be getting oversensitized, but oversaturated.
Yeah, I think I am.
Oh, you think you got it,
I'm
Scotty?
going to go blue and red.
I'm kind of
blue and red
on your part. Definitely red. And I'm a bit dubious about blue, so I'm going to try the yellow and the green to make...
Yeah, I'm going to go blue and red as not Scotch.
All right. And what about you, Ken?
Give me 1 sec.
Which are the non?
I'm thinking red and yellow. Give me a sec. I think very much so.
So what you say, red and yellow?
Yeah, red and yellow. That yellow is something different about it. Yep, no prize, just entertainment and bragging rights. Right. What I will do at this point is I will reveal all the information that we've gleaned thus far. Yep.
And then you get a chance to try and ID them.
Well, did any of us pick the correct non-whiskies? Non-scotches, sorry?
Well, this is what I'm going to tell you now.
Ah, okay.
So, blue one. You both got it right as being a blend.
Yeah.
And Ken, right, the blue is a non-age statement.
Yep.
Yeah.
And Scotty, you got it right. The blue is a non-Scotch.
I should have gone with my first instinct.
Okay, so yellow, which is a single malt.
It is a single malt, okay. Yeah.
It is a non-age statement. And it's a Highland.
Okay.
White is a blend.
Yep.
Both got the age statement wrong.
Is it aged or not?
Yes, it is.
Ah. Did I put down aged?
No, you said the white was an NAS.
You sure?
Yeah, that's what I got.
Maybe I lost it.
And
So
the
white. Sorry.
The white is a Scotch.
So it's a Scotch.
So you got that wrong, Ken. Just to confirm, Scotty, you said the blue and the red are the two non-Scotches, yeah?
Yes.
Yeah. Well done.
Yay.
I second guessed myself.
I didn't. I took one sniff of all of them, went these two.
Yeah, I second guessed myself because I went in. I think I overdone because I was definitely thinking that yellow, but the whole time I was like,
Ken, you said the red was non-Scotch.
Yeah.
And yellow.
Yeah, yellow's not right.
The yellow, yeah. So, all right, I'll give you a little bit more information. Okay, so the yellow is a non-age statement Highland malt. Green is an 18-year-old malt, also from the Highlands.
Did I get that? I didn't write it down.
Yeah. Oh, you said it was a 15, but you got it right as far as the age statement goes.
Yep, I said it was 15 or older.
The green.
Yeah, you're right, James. Overthinking it. I shouldn't have done it.
Yeah. The green is a 15-year-old blend.
The green is a 15-year-old blend. No, it's not a blend. These are the two
Yeah.
blends. The white one and the blue one.
No.
Yes.
Yeah. No.
That's what you said.
And the blue. You said the white and the blue were blends.
Yeah, you said the white and the blue were blends.
Wrong one. Sort of. The blue one. Make sure my scores are correct. Yes. The blue one is a non-age statement blend.
The blue one
And
is a
not a
non-age
Scotch.
statement blend. Yeah, I said
And
that.
not
Not a Scottish. Yeah,
and-
that's correct.
and the red one is a 12-year-old Irish malt.
What did I put down for the age for it? I said that had been on oak. 12 year?
The red, you nailed the red one at 12 years.
Yeah, I thought so.
As
Yep.
Yep.
Excellent. All right, what's next?
Just basically see if you can actually ID them
Okay.
with the
so
information that you already.
Well, I'm a little confused now, but all right, we'll have a stab in the dark. So these two are not Scotch.
Yellow one, the yellow is a Highland non-age statement single malt.
All right, so we'll go one by one. So yeah, so go that. So this is a Highland non-age single malt.
Okay, yeah. So let's just focus on the yellow one. So it is a Highland non-age statement single malt.
Okay. Highland. And you guys in the chat have a guess.
If you've been paying attention and taking notes from what they've been saying,
So I
or
put.
if you want to have a
Is
step.
It's young.
Is it Ardmore Legacy?
No, there's no peat on it.
The yellow one.
Huh?
There's no peat on it.
Oh, I thought I had a little bit of peat. What the fuck am
Nah.
I getting for peat?
I put this
All right.
as green, as in greeny apples, sugary, sweet, spiky, young. It's NAS, so it's not the Glenfiddich style.
I'm trying to think.
It's a single malt Highland. To Martin Legacy, I wish. And these are all standard releases, aren't they? Or you got some? No, you got some oddballs in here as well, haven't you?
There's nothing that's genuinely hard to get.
Okay. All right, I'm going to add a couple of drops of water to these for the guessing. So we've got one guess for Tomatin Legacy. Anyone else? What are you thinking, Scotty?
To be honest, I don't know.
So is this Speyside? It's still Holland.
Highlands, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Oh God, you're going to make me look it up again, aren't you?
Yeah. Is it Speyside or not? And is it in the islands? It's probably not. It's probably mainland. Describe the palate. Yeah. I'm trying to pick the nose first. So add a little bit of water. It's NAS, single malt. It's sweet. So I originally put spiky, young, green, so greenish apples, sugary sweet on the nose. Yeah. I should know these things. All right, going in. Yeah, is it Speyside?
Yeah. No, they're technically not classed as Speyside.
So it's just a Highlander.
Yeah.
Oh, Jesus. NAS. This is Roy's bloody 10 questions.
West Highland.
West Highland. Ah, so it's on the mainland though, yeah?
Yeah, I believe so.
Okay. Am I allowed to turn around and look at my map? No, yeah, I thought you'd say that. Tullamudine Sovereign. Oh, I wish it was a Tullamudine Sovereign. Did you see this, James? Did you get one of these?
Yes, James. I should have made better notes for myself.
I got the one from the. I mean, this is awesome. This bottling is so good.
Oh yeah, you showed me that. Just stunning
Even the
presentation.
packaging smells good.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think what you've got in your collection, but you've got some ones in there that I probably have no idea that you've got. Okay, what
this
is
one,
this?
I've got.
Okay.
I've got this one.
But I'm trying to think what's outside of Speyside. Because this is not that distinguishable between. Is Scotty just on his phone, or is he just vagued out?
Yeah,
He's on his phone.
Small situation. Small situation going on. I genuinely don't know. I can't think of a non-age statement Highland single malt currently.
On the west. Yeah, I'm trying to think of one as well. All right, we'll put this one to the side. Because that one's got me. Yeah, good choice, James. The next. Did you get a bottle of the Glenalachie 15? I hope so. It's well worth it. If it's anything like the 12. All right, let's go number white.
Number white.
Number white.
Blended.
Yeah, colour white. So this is blendy.
This was 12, was it?
It is a 15-year-old blend.
15-year-old blend.
And I will say that. See, I should. Let's put it this way. I should give you half a point for saying that it's a malt. It's a 15-year-old blended malt. But technically, it's still a blend.
You got me confused there. So it's a blended malt?
James is saying Dalwhinnie Winner's Gold. Are you guessing the yellow one or the white one there, James? All right, so the white one is a 15-year-old, 43% ABV blended malt.
Is it Shivers 15? I haven't tried Shivers, so I'm not sure if... No?
No, I was thinking that, and then I was thinking of the Dimple 15-year-old that I got, but I've never had it, so I don't even know.
Well, Dimple's just a straight blend. It's not a blended malt.
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
James
is not a Dalwhinnie Winter's Gold.
Blended Scotch whiskey. So it's not Dimple, the 15-year-old?
No.
Because Johnny Walker Green's technically NAS now, isn't it? Because they don't specify on it.
So, points to Silver Sands and James because
I did
one Johnny Walker Green 15-year-old blended malt.
No way. I was thinking, no, it can't
I did say at the start, it's got to be Johnny Green.
Right now for not getting that right.
Yeah.
I really do.
Holy shit. Points to you, James.
So you've both ID'd that incorrectly. And have you given up on the yellow?
No, I'm going back to that. You know, the power suggestion, now I know what this is. I can smell all the shit coming out of it. What did I put down for white? Yep, I put blend. I put youngish. I put woods.
Yep, Silver Sands got the Johnny Walker Green right first. And you are both correct.
Oh, he did too. Yeah. All right, Silver Sands. Sorry, James, I have to take those points. You got them, Silver.
So are you both back on the yellow having another stab at that?
All right, we're going back to the yellow, yeah. So this is a single malt NAS. No, sorry, this was
Highland, single malt, NAS, 43% AB.
43% West Highlands NIS. Not Speyside.
Would you like the barrel info? That's not really going to give much away, I don't think.
God damn it. Is it
that
on
a
my
yes or
shelf?
No.
Jesus. I have no idea.
All right. So when you got you got apple and
Yellow.
like a shitty.
Green apple. Sugary sweet. Yep. I did like it.
Yep. And you reckon a bit of spice as well? Did you say that? Yes or no?
I think I got spice and then I got like brown sugar.
Yep. Well, look, you both picked out elements that are identified in the tasting notes available online.
Okay. Still doesn't tell me what
like
the hell
a
it is.
sherbety sweetness.
Yeah, that powdery, sugary, sweet. I still got no idea. West Highlands. I want to look at my map. Well, I got no idea, so I'm going to have a look. Oh, God, I could... yeah, there's so many up there. Oh, NIS.
All right. Yep.
Nah.
The biggest hit. Do you want to hit?
Yeah, because I'll declare complete, absolute no idea.
All right, the biggest hit. I have actually read this one in a couple of our group chats.
Say again?
I have actually this in a couple of our group chats.
You've had this in a couple of group chats.
Video chats, live jam sessions, yes.
That's a single malt. Yeah, I was going to say. No, that's a blend.
In 10, 9, 8, 7.
Nah,
6.
give it to me. I got no idea.
Yeah, no, I've got no idea.
Silver Sands, you are very, very close in that you have the distillery correct.
Oh, it's the bloody Oban.
Oh, the Oban distillers?
Yeah,
Little
Bay.
Non-age statement, American oak hogshead, and European sherry casks.
Hey, Scotty, we need to swap with Silver because he's not even smelling and drinking him, and he's getting them. It was way closer than what we ever got to.
It's just because we're so good at describing what we're smelling and tasting.
Oh yeah, that's it. Yeah.
Bullshit, but yeah. I suppose we're moving on to green.
Retrack quickly. I mean,
nice.
Favorite. You said that was your favorite, and Ken, you said that was your second favorite, the yellow one. It's Scotty put the green label.
Yeah, the yellow one.
I put the green label last, did I?
The green label. Ken had it third.
The white one, yeah, the white one's the green label. I'd add a third, yeah.
I had it last.
Right. So we'll do the other Scotch, which Ken, you listed that as your least favourite. You got it right as a malt. You got it right with an age statement, although you were wrong at 15.
Now, what is it?
It's an 18-year-old.
Mm-hmm. It's definitely got some alcohol.
Single malt, 43%, spending 15 years on American white oak bourbon casks. They then take 30% of the whiskey out, put it into Oloroso sherry barrels, while the remaining 70% stays in the oak cask, and then they are recombined and bottled. Gentlemen, that is the Glenmorangie extremely rare 18-year-old. Which you have on the shelf behind you, Ken.
Oh, God.
Which one was this, the green?
Yeah.
That one right there.
Do you want to
So I
take a
hadn't
stab?
tried that one before.
Do you want to take a stab at IDing the two non-scotches then?
Yeah, let's do it. Because we know one's
About
Irish.
actually giving me, I've just given you the Rangi, so I'm not going to. There's no points for IDing them or anything like that. Because
I can't believe I put that as my last. I found that really weird.
All right, let's do the blue one.
All right.
Have another taste. you like.
So we don't know what this is because we know
So-
the red one is Irish.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
And
42.3%.
it's 12 years old.
42.3?
No. Non-age statement blend.
Non-owned
No,
statement
it's not
blend.
red.
And Ken, you said this was actually your favourite.
Yeah,
And
I
Scotty,
did
you
like it.
knocked this 3.
It's so sweet and honey, and I like the honey stuff in whiskey.
I reckon it. I don't know.
I really like it.
It's not Japanese, and it's not. Is it?
Is it
Indian?
High Big Harmony?
No, it's
No,
not
it's not that.
Japanese. It's not.
I don't think it's American. I'm thinking it's Canadian.
No.
I reckon it's a rye. Oh, maybe. I don't know.
I don't think it's a rye. 42.3. It is a strange
42.3.
ABV. I definitely agree.
But what's that in proof? If that's an
It's
even
not
number
Harmony,
in
it's-
proof,
it's
then
not.
it's American.
It's 84.6. Yeah, yes, it is a strange ABV.
Unless it's Australian.
It did cross my mind.
It is Australian.
It is?
Is it Starwood?
No. I mean, it's an Australian distillery. But the product that they use is not Australian. Does that make sense?
Yep. The Pope's
Is
favourite
it-
Scotch is Ober. Is it?
Is it
I know you-
Limeburner's American Oak?
I actually like the Pope now. His favourite Scotch is Oban. It's a blend Scotch. Oh,
It's not
I
Limeburner's.
forgot about that. I know nothing about Australian blends.
Me neither. It's not
James has just gone old. Do you have an idea as to what it might be,
a
James?
Starwood.
It is
yeah.
again, it's an Australian distillery. The contents of this are shipped here and blended here. And you guys have both had this before.
And my memory is the worst thing invented.
Have a good one, Silver Sands.
Cheers,
Thanks for
Silver.
Thanks for
checking
joining
in.
us.
Yeah, take it easy, mate.
I'm
had this
drawing
before.
a complete blank.
I'm thinking, yeah, I'm with James. I'm thinking of Starwood.
Oh no. Now, James, you
Is it
went
like a
ooh.
nut?
No, it's not a Starwood.
No, it's not
Or
a
was that
Starwood.
ooh to the Pope's?
I'm
No, it's
thinking
not a Starwood.
It's not a Starwood.
Would we like to know?
Yeah. Lay it on us.
Okay. Now, Scotty, you said this was quite young. You felt it was really young initially.
Yeah.
But
I
then
reckon
you
this has got
actually
age on
said that it had an age on it.
Yeah, I reckon it's got an age on it.
You actually locked in a non-age statement on it.
Yeah, but initially I said it had age. But then I was like, no, it's a blend,
All right.
so they could have put 20 different bloody whiskies in there. And that's what I went with.
Okay, so this one takes 2-year-old bourbon. So, yeah, Scotty, they don't specify whether there's any rye in that, but I can understand why you thought there might have been.
It's got that
Because
spice.
the fact that some of the Scotch that they use is sherry influenced.
That's all the sweetness and honey
Yeah.
I'm getting.
Oh fuck! It's yeah,
23rd
yeah.
Street.
23rd. Yeah.
I never would have gotten that
I
in a
got
million years.
that. Yeah.
Which is, oh look, it's one of those sacrilegious things that you absolutely have to love them for doing it. Because
I like
they're
it.
taking the
I mean, I put it as my
average
number
age
one.
5-year-old Scotch. Yeah,
I
average
put it as
age
my
of
number
5-year
one.
Scotch influences 2-year bourbons. They then blend it, they barrel it for a non-specified time, and then bottle it.
Yep.
And it's a freaking cracker.
It's definitely
So,
good.
yeah.
I put it as my number one.
Well, you said straight up there was, sweetness, a bit of thought it had some age to it. Fair
Yeah,
enough.
I put wood. I put. Yeah, I'll put.
Tasty oak, hint of sherry, sweet
What did I put
floral
blue?
and fruit,
Yeah, honey,
rounded malt
smooth
and sherry
blend.
characters palate, and again oaky and nutty in the finish.
Yep.
Yeah, it's one that's worth grabbing, James. I'll admit this is only my probably I don't know maybe third bottle of this in about 5 years, and it's quite a pleasant little bugger.
I've definitely seen it around. Yeah.
Maybe a step down from the Lagavulin 16, but I'm going to have one of them next.
I'm going to have a Lagavulin 16. I need some peat with all this sweet stuff, but we still got to pick this Irish.
The red one.
Yeah.
You both put this at number 4 on your list.
Is it Tullamore Dew 12?
Scotty, sometimes you amaze me.
What do you,
Yeah.
I didn't even hear what he
I already
said
knew
then.
it was. As soon as you said Irish and it's aged, I was like, in 12 years, I was like, yeah, I know exactly what it is.
I didn't even hear what you said then, but I was thinking Tillerman.
Yeah.
But
yeah, no.
I can't remember which one of you was, but one of you actually said there was something like almost powdery.
No, that was for the yellow. There was like powdery sugar sweetness. Yeah, it's not Redbreast 12. It was definitely not Redbreast 12.
No, dusty. Dusty. That's what I
Yeah,
got.
you
from
put
it.
dusty, and I said powdery. So we'll put it this way.
You said powdered sugar, which is, I mean, they do say candied orange on the nose.
Bananas. I'm
That's the
still
least
getting
one
dry
I've got in
bananas
all
from
my
it.
glasses.
Mm.
And I
The
put
red.
that as number 4, and that's the least one I've got because I keep going
Yeah,
back
but
to it. I was like, "That's interesting. That's interesting. That's
You
interesting."
tackled that one hard, trial and nail it down.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I like pretty much since the age statement round, like when we started that, I figured this one was Tullamore Dew, but I wasn't 100% sure.
Mm. It's actually not bad because I've added
It's
water
really
to all
nice.
these now. That was
I
hella
need to
fun.
quickly dip off for 10 minutes and make some phone calls.
10 minutes.
Yeah. So
All right.
yeah, hang on. I'm sorry, but yeah. I gotta quickly sort this out now that this is done, but I will be back to finish off my whiskies.
Awesome. We'll see you back when 10. That was hella fun.
Right, so can you pretty much, I mean, other than the ID on them, you nailed 2 out of 3, with the blue one being a blend NAS and the non-state and the non-A and the non-Scotch, sorry. And the green being which was the Glenmorangie, being a higher aged malt and a Scotch.
Yep.
So let's have a look. Final points here. Woo!
That was awesome fun.
The coolest thing about this is that basically you both got 10 points for it.
Nice. Out of what?
So, oh no, hang on. I should give you. No, hang on. You should actually have
10 out of what?
You get a bonus point for getting the red right with a 12-year-old. But then again, Scotty gets another point as well for getting the Tullamore Dew right.
Yeah, true. So we're still even.
So either way, you basically you both have, even though it's in different areas, you're both on a really good level of knowledge and identification.
So how many points was the total?
Did
we get a pass mark? That's all I want to know.
1 point per answer, but 11. 5.
So 11 out of 20?
11 out of 20.
Yeah, so we got a pass mark.
20.
We got a pass mark. Woohoo!
You don't have to go back to whiskey school.
Don't have to go back to whiskey school, noob school, yeah. Sweet. And we got drams to drink.
You've still got some left in your glass, and I'm pretty sure Scotty's still got some left in his.
And I'm pretty chuffed. Did you see this before, James? I found these Tupperware lids. And check this out. They fit right on there. Like that. Look at that. How awesome is that? It seals it. That is so cool.
The most exciting part of Ken's day.
Yep, that made my day.
Oh, absolutely fantastic. But yeah, I'm going to have some. I mean, the 23rd Street, there was a neck borer as well. The others are all opened and at varying levels. So, I mean, like, you know, the Glenmorangie is pretty wounded.
That's probably why it tasted different.
The green label's getting there.
I bet you that's that's thrown me off with the Glenmorangie, because that is definitely a wounded zebra.
Yeah, but I'm still healthy.
Yeah, that's healthy. Yeah, look at that. I mean, that is so cool. I mean, I reckon this is... I've got some toppers coming, but I reckon these Tupperware lids are so much better, because you could be having a dram and like, no, I've had enough. I want to save that for later.
Don't you swear at me.
Yeah. Just hypothetically, the phone rang and you had to leave the house really quickly. So you put your Tupperware
neck it
lid
before I walked out the door.
Yeah. Well,
that
too. Or you just poured it and you really want to sit back and enjoy it, because you know you're only going to be 5 minutes and you're going to come back and enjoy it. So you whack your Tupperware sealable lid on top. Go do what you got to do, come back, and then pop. And it even pops. I'm pretty chuffed about that.
Yeah, actually, if you got the actual diameter on them, you would actually be able to order them.
Yeah,
because you can get replacement.
Yeah, I mean, Carly gets Tupperware to the moon and back. She's got tons of it. She's been nagged to be a rep for Tupperware, so I could say to her, get me some of these, and I'll get blue ones or whatever instead of pepper.
Yeah.
Yep, leave it for the next day.
Straight away on the nose with this 23rd Street hybrid. Straight away on the nose, you can see why Scotty went for rye straight away. I mean, he was really close with it being obviously bourbon.
I didn't get the rye out of it.
The bourbon blend, but there's definitely oak and there's definitely some of that sort of the floral notes that you get with some of the bourbons.
Yep.
What throws you off is that additional sweetness from obviously some of the sherry whiskies that they're putting in there, because they do use just some straight malts and some sherry influence stuff.
Yeah. So what was your favourite? Oh, you said the Aaron 18 was your favourite out of all those tasters you had today, James. And you got them from... Oh, I'm trying to remember the place, because I just ordered 25 taster bottles. They were the same taster bottles with the pop top, the tamper-proof tops. Where are they from? Because I ordered the toppers from them as well, and a bottle of Bunnahabhain 12. Because I saw you had... Is these ones? Because I've got the Glengoyne 21 that I had, and the Delmore 18. So these are the bottles we're getting. Gibble?
Oh, those ones with the white caps.
Yep. So these are the tamper-proof tops. So they're a pretty good seal.
Are they like a push and turn?
Yep, tamper-proof ones.
Oh, okay, yep.
Plus, we've still got all these ones as well. Can't even get the freaking lid bag on there. Yeah, they're great little bottles. OP17, decent 18. We're not far behind. Love those. Hell yeah. Yeah, I'm pretty chuffed that these lids fit. I was almost going to go for the Pringles lid.
Oh, that might have been a bit big.
Yeah, they're definitely big, but they're a good makeshift, nothing else at hand kind of lid. It was the old Aaron 18 too, not the new one from the redesign, which is far more sherry. Nice. I think I finished. I don't have got the Aaron left. I like Aaron. They're good stuff. Good stuff. So I can't remember which is which now. So what am I drinking now? I'm drinking the green one. So the green one was...
That's the Glenmorangie.
That's the Glenmore, yeah. Which I think is oxidized quite a bit because I wasn't getting any of the Glenmore notes. What did I put down for green? My initial nose, I put it...
Mind you,
Hey?
but see, I only cracked that just before Christmas. But then again, that's 5 months basically.
Yeah.
But
well, mine hasn't... I don't think mine's had much out of it. Well,
it's been cold the whole time, but...
Yeah, but that much air in the bottle.
Yeah, true. I've got to stop leaving them like that.
Yeah. Yeah, mine's like 3/4.
Yeah. It's sort of interesting the way that goes. How the more you leave in the bottle, the longer it's going to last. It's an oxymoron, well and truly.
I haven't used this yet. Oh, actually, no, I have. Ages and ages ago. I think when I first got it, I used it, but I haven't used it for any of our tastings or anything like that. This thing's freaking awesome. I know Scott uses one for the Scotch test dummies. He uses one all the time. You get little mini Glencairn. Second? What was that?
It almost looks like a whiskey pipe.
It is. It's got a whiskey still on the top. Got a nice pipe. Look at that. And you get a mini Glencairn and an actual stave. Look at that charred stave with a bit of tartan. I reckon it's well done.
Nice.
Yep. And they're called Angel's Share. Oh, you found... Oh, there's another one. I got a yellow one. So I could have had a yellow one. Where'd that one come from?
It was in the box. Chantal would like to know, can I please share that photo on her business group?
Yeah, totally.
Because I sent it to Chantal and Sheree and they went, cool.
Yeah, they fit like perfect. Look at that. They seal on there. And it seals them. It seals them. There you go. Tupperware's going to use the photo and share it to their groups. Yeah, and have a look on the video later, Carly, because I poured it in the whiskey and turned it upside down. And it didn't come out.
They sell heaps now.
Yeah, they'll sell heaps. All us whiskey nuts.
Get the word out.
I reckon they're awesome. It fits on that. Look at that. Doesn't leak. Look at that. And there's not a drop around the lid. It literally seals it. Yep, not a drop.
Well, with you getting that pop, putting it on and taking it off, yeah, that's a sign of a good seal.
Yeah.
Much
And yeah,
when you...
like, here we go. Hear that?
Yeah.
It popped. The only downside is you get bloody whiskey in your lid, which should be in your mouth.
Just lick it off.
Yeah, lick it off. But yeah.
Depending on what whiskey it is.
Yeah, well, it totally seals it. It's freaking awesome.
Oh dear.
I know what's going in the dishwasher later.
The Tupperware lids.
Tupperware lids, some sample bottles, some Glencairns. Yeah, they work really well. I was really chuffed when I found that. I was scrounging around the house trying to find something. I was even contemplating going out the shed and getting a bloody nice big drill bit and cutting out the diameter and put a bit of ridge on it to go over the top. But I've got some glass ones coming.
I was just thinking. Do we need to decide a winner as to who does the next challenge?
Yeah, who's doing the next challenge?
Shall we just?
We'll make Scotty do it. See, Scotty's not here.
Okay.
So he's nominated.
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah, I like that too. That's how it should be.
Could tax his brain a bit, but that's okay.
Yeah, but it'll give him something to do.
Yeah, not like he's busy or anything.
It's not like he works or anything. Yep, you've now been delegated. You've been volunteered. That's how the military do it.
Yeah, I need a volunteer. You and you.
Yep, you and you. And the worst thing is they used to trick you. And they still do it. So you would, you'd volunteer for something. Like, you'd be a green bloody guy. And of course, you'd volunteer for something. And they'd take you to the beach or something like that and let you swim in the beach for an hour or so.
Alright, I'm back.
And obviously, you'd be a green guy standing there when the next come out and call for volunteers. You think, yeah, I'll volunteer. I'll go to the beach for an hour or get something cool like that. And obviously, they stick you in cleaning pots and pans for the next 3 hours. That's how they get you.
Alright, so what the fuck are we talking about?
So you have been nominated to do the next blind tasting.
I have been.
Yep.
Oh, okay.
So your homework is to watch Roy's blind tastings and Scotch for Dummies blind tastings.
Scotch for Dummies.
Yep. That's your research,
Yep,
and then you have to pick your. You can either do 4 whiskies or 5 whiskies, and then pick the challenges.
All right. That's gonna be easy, I think.
And they're going to be easy. Cool.
Okay.
And I think we should get sponsorship from Tupperware because Tupperware lids have now been shared around all the Tupperware groups around the Midwest, saying that these are awesome Glencairn lids. Because you didn't see before, but check this out.
Yeah.
You put it on.
Yeah, and it clicks in. Yeah.
It
Holy
seals.
shit! It's leak free.
It seals.
Oh, that's awesome.
Perfect.
Yep.
Oh, sick. We should.
So if you had to finish your dram, not finish your dram, you got a perfect lid for it.
Take home. You can do a take home from the pub.
And I can hear Carly's phone going ding, ding, ding. So she's in the Tupperware groups and they're talking about it.
So which one was the? It was.
Oh yeah, so you and me both got 11 out of 10. 20, sorry.
Oh,
so we got
really?
11 out of 20. So we got a pass mark.
Oh, sweet.
Woohoo!
That's not too bad. Seeing as I'm notoriously shit at that.
Tullamore.
Yeah.
And Ken got a bonus point for getting the age statement right on it.
Yep.
So it was a draw between the two of you. So you're both equally good at picking whiskies and characteristics. And things.
Yeah. Overall shit, but we're the same.
I really wanted to with that hybrid. I really wanted to actually tell you were sort of on the right track with you going, oh, that's some rye in it.
Oh, like I've stared at that bottle in my shop so much. Because that was the blue, wasn't it? Yeah, that's the most I've drunk because I really liked that.
Yeah, I like that blue. Yeah. That's what I'm drinking right now. It's so sweet and smooth and honey and
it's really good.
Well,
Good old
you put it
Aussies,
as
eh?
your number 3, Scotty. Put it as his favourite, right?
Yeah, I put it as number 1 because that. I mean, tomorrow I'd pick something else as number 1, but right now, today, this is what I was after. Yeah, this is what I liked.
I kind of did the order in. Well, I did. My number 1 was my last drank whiskey because the best whiskey is the whiskey closest to.
Yeah, rightio, Scotty.
And I think I put the white on the end because I really couldn't decide between, like, they were all too close for me to like really say
they're
this
too
is definitely
close.
the best.
This is arm's
definitely
reach.
the worst.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the whiskey that's closest to you, Scotty.
The whiskey that's closest to me. Hang on.
What am I reaching at?
You're taking. Yeah.
I know what he's doing. He's getting the one that's a little
Let-
bit younger than this
Let
one.
me put my microphone in. Yes, the whiskey that's closest to me is indeed my best whiskey.
Because you grabbed it.
Yeah. Well, it
Yeah.
genuinely is. It's in my bedroom, and these are closer whiskeys, but
Until
this
we
is my
crack
closest
this one.
bottle. I've cracked this.
I know. Until we crack this one.
The look of devastation on Cue Ball's face when I mentioned that you and Strawn had tried it and he hadn't yet. You weren't there. You weren't there, man. It's like, no, you weren't there.
We're going to do a video,
that's
so
fine.
you'll get an ample dram.
Yeah. No, I've already I'm already donating 3 drams of this so we can do an episode on it.
Yep.
Once we're allowed to again.
But are we gonna do a single episode for the 30, or are we gonna do a comparison between the 25 and the 30?
I reckon.
Or do we do a full episode for the 30, and then we do a comparison between the 30 and the 25?
All right. Well, if we're doing if we're gonna do a full episode on the 30, then I feel like we need to do a full episode on the 25 as well. So then the comparison episode isn't bogged down with this is all this information about the 25. You already know everything about the 30. So episode, and then later comparison.
Yep.
But I reckon going through.
Yeah. Yep. Okay. I'm with you. Yep. Totally. And comparing this to the 25 is a big difference in the labeling, the bottling, the price.
Oh yeah, well this is
story,
just the standard. Like if you buy the standard 30, this is the same packaging that it comes in. Instead of it being blue, it's red across the top and the bottom. But like inside the box still has like the bottle plus this is a little pull out, which is impossible to pull out without bending it in half. I'd work on that, Luggerville.
Are you still here, James?
Jesus,
James, do you want me to get to 30? Come on, James. Anyone else?
Yeah, so tasting notes.
I'll pull the 30 down. I'll show you.
Yeah, but can you put it back in?
Yeah.
I know how much of a pain it was to reorganize all that to fit it in.
Well, it's a good thing I did actually reorganize this shelving, because this is exactly the same height as the 30.
Yeah. Okay, so it was good that you did it.
It was definitely good I did it, because this is exactly the same height. So, yep, James is here, and he's saying yes.
Yeah, pull it down, show it off, you bastards. I mean, I had a look at this afternoon, and I've got to say, this is
I see your Lefroy.
one of the
Don't
most.
worry.
It's one of the most amazing presentations on a bottle that I've ever seen.
It smells so good.
Everything.
I'm really impressed with this presentation on that.
Second mortgage.
Yeah. So this is actual brass, solid brass. This is solid brass, so it's like a book, because this is the book number 1. So it comes out as a book. This is solid brass with embossed and etched numbering on it. And then it's fully inlined. So this is a beautiful, thick, solid box. plus the pretty much all on the front. This is all engraved and embossed with beautiful coloring. This is like gold, silvery lettering. Absolutely stunning. This is like plush leather seat you would get in a really high luxury end car. It's real soft to the touch. It's absolutely stunning. And then you open it, and it is literally a book. So this is all the story about Ian Hunter. It was one of the, so that's the original, the actual container that these lids go for. But they fit on Glencairns a lot better. So there's a whole story here about Ian Hunter and what he did at the distillery. And then we've got the item itself.
And it's literally like cut out into a book.
Yep, it's cut out into it, and this is all
cut a heap of
foam.
pages out.
This is like real velvety finish in there with the tag. I haven't even looked at the book yet, but it is an absolute cracker. I really wish we could have all the others because you can have a line them up like a bookshelf. So all the people that have been coming onto the streams when I'm doing Zoom calls with work colleagues and stuff, and they say, "Oh, I love your bookshelf," until I tell them that it's a whiskey shelf. So if I had this as a bookshelf,
yeah, you'd confuse the hell out of them.
Yep, I say, yeah, it's a bookshelf. The bookshelf of life. So that's book one. But I was really impressed when I got this on Tuesday. What day is it now? Friday? Tuesday? Thursday? Have you seen? Check this out, Scotty.
Yep.
Are you watching? Nah, he's on the phone.
Yeah.
I will be in a minute.
Yep.
So this is the 11-year-old from the Whiskey Club. I'm telling me to do Murray edition.
Mm-hmm.
And this is felt lined.
Oh, nice.
How's that for 11-year-old, mate? Pretty damn fancy.
But the embossing on there and everything is just absolutely gorgeous.
Yep, and you got all this awesome label. Look at that. Very, very nice. I was really impressed. I mean, that is what you expect for a high-end bottle, not for an 11-year-old.
Yeah, well, depends on the rarity. The 11-year-old might be a high-end bottle.
It's not.
Yeah, okay.
It's $130-odd bottle.
Shit.
And they started bringing that out in 2017, the Murray edition. So it's nothing super extravagant. So I was really impressed with the labelling. As soon as I pulled it out of the box when it came from the mail, I'm like, damn, nice. And it only just moved the shelves because it only just fits. Exactly the same height as our beast.
Yeah.
So I've got LED strip lighting, RGB strip lighting coming, so I can light up the back shelf. There we go. There's some blue accent light. I'll turn the other one.
Make another phone call.
I had a 12-year-old Murray Masala cast. They did the same with Go Out. Yeah, man. I'm really impressed.
Tonight's going great.
Your night's going
back
great.
again. I gotta make another phone call.
Another phone call?
Yeah.
All right, have fun with that. No, I'm with you, James. I reckon the labelling is freaking awesome. There we go. There's a bit more blue accent lighting. I reckon it looks good. It's only on the top shelf, but I've got LED lighting. No, I think Tullamarine, they are doing some awesome labelling. A lot of the other distilleries need to take notice, I think. as long as they don't crank up the price. I like the whiskey, but wasn't blown away. You haven't cracked it yet. When there's 5 different casks, very curious about this whiskey. Yeah, I'm totally curious about it too, man. It's got 5 barrels in it. Quinteris. Sublime marriage of whiskies which have spent up to 5 years in casks, having previously held Madeira, Masala, Chateauneuf, Department, Port, and the famous old Fitzgerald bourbon. So it'll be quite interesting to see what this is like. Hopefully the juice that's in it is similar to the packaging, because their freaking packaging is a winner. I really do like their packaging.
There's occasionally one that doesn't deliver on the hype, though.
I hope it does. I hope the juices actually lives up to that packaging, because it's impressive. I really wasn't expecting that. I mean, obviously this is the floor and fauna, but when I got these, they were just like that. No box, no tube. Yeah. I mean, the floor and fauna releases don't come in anything. They're just that, which I can understand, because that was Diageo was doing.
Yeah, that's the other side of the coin, isn't it? You know, they rather keep things simple and focus on the quality.
Yeah.
Rather than spending, a lot of, and let's face it, packaging does drive the price up on it.
Yeah, I mean, it's not cheap.
No.
But, I mean, something like the Loch Lomond, I mean, this is the Whiskey Club exclusive release as well, but all of their other releases are really nice packaging, and the bottles are really nicely done as well. I do like their designing that they're doing on these bottles. They just look really snazzy and neat. I appreciate a distillery that spends time in the whole package. As long as the juice is good and the packaging is good. Yeah. But they're like Ulster Bay. There's no tube. Yeah. There's no box.
The juice.
But the juice is really good, and the bottle is a freaking beast. I mean, you could go for manslaughter with this thing. You whack someone over the skull with that. Yeah, probably not manslaughter, probably murder, actually, because look how this thing is so thick. I mean, this is like 2 inches thick glass down the bottom here. And that stopper, you throw that and you're going to knock over a building.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's definitely going to be our infinity bottle. Now, I did crack this, didn't I? Yep.
Scotty's got one that's pretty much empty at home, hasn't he?
Yeah.
Or have you got an empty one that we're going to clean up?
I've got an empty one, and he was going to finish that one, and we're going to use that as our infinity bottle.
Yeah. We just got to start and decide what we're going to bloody thing.
Yep. And we need to document what we're going to stick in it, that's for sure.
Yeah.
How much we put in it.
Yeah, I don't to keep track of it, because obviously if we fuck it,
well, it's not fucking it. It's not fucking it. If we put something in there and we go for a taste and we go, holy shit, this is amazing, I want to marry this bottle, we need to know what the hell we put in there. If you fuck it, you fuck it. Yeah. But it's for those times when it's amazing.
I obviously I'm more concerned about getting it wrong and then having to start again. Or actually, but then again, you just keep adding stuff to it and see if that fixes it.
That's right. I mean, what's Johnny Walker Red in it? There's like 20 bloody bottles in there for the blend. The Johnny Walker Red.
God knows. Yeah,
I
it's
think
ridiculous.
It's 20 different bottles. It's pretty much whole of Diageo's range.
Yeah.
So yeah. And they got.
I mean, I've always been intrigued by what's in a blend.
Yeah.
You know, especially if it's a blend that I enjoy and there's nothing on the label, I can go and find out. I try to.
If they reveal it, yeah, exactly. But when it comes to doing a blend, if you've got 20 different bottles in there, and you know the master distiller is having to pick all those casks for all those distilleries and try and get it closest to what he had the last time, and then you know there's slight variation in you know the crop of the barley that they had. It might have been, you know, a real hot summer, so the barley was different, so it changed it. The oat that was, you know, it changed it a little bit. So then they go, okay, we're gonna have a little bit more of this and a bit more of that, and you got 20 of those. Jesus.
Yeah. Well, James has said he's got to take off. Thanks for joining us, mate. I hope you've enjoyed
Cheers, James.
it. Good to get your opinion on some stuff, and yeah, well done on getting close with a couple of whiskies and actually picking one, even though you got beaten to the punch.
Yeah.
But you never know, you could do better.
I'll see you on the other streams and on Discord, mate. Take it easy, man.
Cheers.
Yeah, Salancha.
Yeah. Dearie me. I'll admit, I do feel guys a little bit, but I just felt like it was dragging. I do realise that I rushed you guys a little bit.
No, that was good. Nah, that was good. Otherwise, it'd go on forever.
Yeah.
Well, how long we've been on?
Let's face
2 hours, yeah.
Yeah, if we're actually going to record it separately and actually make an episode out of it, you know, you'd edit it right down.
No, you'd cut it right down, yeah, totally. I have no idea what she yelled out at me then. Lego Master, okay. May the 4th be with you, Lego Master. So they're going to do a Star Wars themed Lego Masters. With Stormtroopers. Nice. Yep, I'll be watching that. I'll be watching that. I don't have any more Lego. I mean, I'm waiting for the lighting kit to go with my crane so I can do some more Lego and Drams episodes.
Oh, to actually have like flashing lights and stuff on it.
Yep. So to replace all the fake plasticky lights on it and put actual, like even the one that's above the crew compartment, it's actually a proper spinning, flashing LED.
Awesome.
Yep. And brake lights and the front lights and the spotlights. Yep. But there's a whole bunch of companies that do all the lights for the different Lego kits. But I'd really like to get the Star Destroyer, but it's $1,100. $1,100 piece of Lego. But it's about this freaking big. A full Star Destroyer.
The things we do to pursue our passions and interests, so.
But $1,100 for a bunch of plastic? I want more whiskey.
Oh yeah, I'd rather spend that on whiskey too.
But I mean, if it was $500, I'd be bang. Gone. Sign me up. I'll have that. But $1,100? Yeah, Jesus, that's a bit rich.
Oh, you do have to, not just whiskey, so many other things. You do have to question the fucking value on them. Some.
Yeah. I mean, there is a lot of pieces in that kit. And obviously, you know, they've got to manufacture it, and they've got other raw materials and all the engineering that goes into it. Fair enough, but $1,100, yeah. I still want it though. It looks freaking awesome. Because back in the 90s, they brought out the first Star Destroyer, and that thing is, when that first came out, I think it was only like $350, and now it's worth a couple of $1,000 if you can find one.
Yeah.
Because they're so well.
That happens with collectors, whether it's
totally.
Yeah, that's what drives the price.
Yep.
Is
Hello.
the product.
Hello. We're talking about whiskey and Lego. Because May the 4th is
Monday.
in 2 days. And Cully just yelled out that the next Lego Masters is going to be a Star Wars themed episode with stormtroopers, and then I was talking about the new Star Destroyer that the Lego has bought out. That's $1,100.
Jesus.
Yeah. Why are you so laggy, Scotty? You're normally not this
Shit
laggy.
internet.
Yeah, it's normally not this bad.
No one else is. Literally everyone else in the house is asleep, so no one else is using internet. So, then I've got
Must
full
be
bars.
the people in the
everything.
neighbourhood.
Yeah, it might be.
Have you seen the Canon EOS cameras are now as a utility?
Is it a new utility?
Yep. Canon.
Is it?
It's USB. You just plug it straight in, and it comes up as a webcam.
I wonder if that'll work with my 5.
It doesn't work with
Will
the
it work with the
5D
Model
Mark III.
So it's the newer models.
Well, there's some bunch of old cameras like this, and Canon Power Shots, and a few other cameras like the 7D Mark II.
Why the fuck
Yeah, there's a whole
doesn't it work
bunch.
with the 5 Mark
But it doesn't
III?
work with the 5D Mark III. Like, it works on my 5D Mark IV. I've got it plugged in and it actually works. But it doesn't work with the 5D
somehow
Mark III.
have my microphone tangled in the lens, and I don't know how the fuck that happened. Oh, there it goes. That's a pain in the ass. Because, like, when I had it running on the PC, like, even with the shitty software I was running, it's so much better than this.
Oh, yeah, totally.
But
yeah, it
when
doesn't...
I...
It's only beta at the moment, so they might open it up so they'll support more cameras. And, it's a little buggy.
Awesome.
But, yeah, it pulls straight into Discord. I mean, I had it here. You won't see it on the stream, but I can actually... The camera's not turned on. But I can reach over here and...
Yeah, because when I get into my new house, I'm probably going to upgrade my PC and get, like, proper mic and everything. And
so no one's going to see this in the stream, but you'll see it in Discord. Oh, no, it's web camera. DSLR. Boom, there we go. That's the 5D Mark III. Mark IV, sorry.
That's not coming up on Discord.
No.
Nope.
Oh, it's in OBS, sorry. But if I go into Discord and change my camera source, then it will. So I'll do that. Go to...
That's your Mark IV.
Yeah, it's the Mark IV. Yeah. So I go to camera source and I go video. And it comes up as EOS webcam utility. And then my camera should change. Oh no, wait a minute. It doesn't work with Discord. It's a bit buggy. That's right.
Stream.
It just blinked. Yeah, it's a bit buggy. It doesn't work with...
It's actually come up on the stream as an extra camera.
Hey?
Came up on the stream as an extra camera.
Yeah, it just comes up
My
blank.
stream's frozen anyway.
It just comes up blank.
You're black in Discord.
Yep. It comes up
Yeah,
blank.
there we go.
It only comes
Oh,
up
it
blank.
worked for a second.
Nah, it doesn't. That was the Blackmagic cinema camera. Yeah, it doesn't work in Discord. I did read that earlier. But yeah, if in OBS it works perfectly fine. It pulls up.
Mm.
Yeah, I can see it in OBS. So I'm streaming it across the internet right now.
Hmm.
So yeah, it does work.
Oh.
Doesn't pull in audio.
Oh yeah, I can see it. I saw it on the stream.
You saw it pop up? Yeah.
Yeah. My stream decided to unfreeze for a little bit.
Oh yeah, yeah, I can see it on the stream now. Yep.
Yes, I think I need to charge it.
And now Facebook has got pretty much Zoom-like meetings now. You can
I saw that. Up to 50 people, hey?
Yeah, 50 people with grid view and all that jazz. And you don't even have to have a Facebook or a Messenger account. You don't even have to log in.
Just add people.
Yep, so you can just send them the link.
Interesting.
Yeah, so that'll be good to
Okay, yeah.
Second?
Yeah. Second? Like 8x8 does, just less resource intensive.
Well, and that's what I'm hoping. I need to try it out to see what it's like.
Yeah.
But it works in the browser, so you still got all that issues to go with the browser crap. I mean, I found I was testing it, playing with it last night. It only works in Chrome, and when I had OBS running, it wouldn't work. So I have to turn off OBS, then it would work. Then I could turn OBS on, and then have my OBS camera go into the stream. It would actually work fine then. But if I'd have OBS running and try and run it in Chrome, it wouldn't work. Which was weird.
Weird.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But they've only just released it. So.
Alright. I don't even know what I'm drinking at this point, but yeah, cool.
One of these, yeah. I'm drinking the white one, which was...
Yeah, so am I.
Is that the green label?
Yes.
It is. It is
you
the
all
green
suck
label.
Bastards.
Yeah, didn't pick that one.
Useless.
Useless. Absolutely useless. Yeah, I did get a ding before.
Well, I'm on the 23rd street now.
Yeah, you opened that a while
I've
ago.
just been taking a sip from all of them, just in clockwise rotation.
Until they're all gone.
Oh, so been tagged in the Tupperware, so here we go. So Ken went through one of the boxes of some of my Tupperware and found a good use for some of my lids. Perfect. Stops insects. Yep.
Who wrote that?
Teresa.
Any Taz? Teresa Gross?
Yep.
Nanny Taz. That's Nanny Taz.
I'm going to put perfect. Perfect Glenn. Can't even spell. Trying to reach over this keyboard. Glenn can.
Oh, don't open that. That's got sound.
What's that, Scotty?
I just went to open. I just unlocked my phone and accidentally clicked on an app that just constantly, that just, as soon as it launches, it plays sound constantly. And I'm like, oops. It's one of those new social media ones.
Right.
Yeah.
Yep. It's freaking awesome. You put it on and it seals.
Funny. I
It was
told both my Tupperware consultants I put one of them. They both laughed. They thought it was funny and cool.
It was a perfect, happy accident.
Yeah.
So Tupperware needs to bring out an official Glen topper.
They already have a filter, actually.
Hey? What was that?
Oh yeah, I see it.
What, the post?
Yeah.
Yep. It's a freaking awesome Glen topper. I can't believe how well it seals it.
Almost like they were made for it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely going to have some Lagavulin 16 after I finish the green one. What was the green one? That was the Glenmo.
Yep.
Might add a bit of water to it.
Maybe I should finish it tonight.
Yeah,
It is
that
a wounded zebra
wounded
for sure.
There's worse ways I can end my night.
True.
Mm.
Yeah, it is a Saturday night, isn't it? So we're going to find out next week what ScoMo has in store for us with the... supposedly we're getting a bit more lax.
More restrictions.
Yeah. So it'll be interesting to see. Well, supposedly today you can go camping and the public toilets have all opened and you can go camping in the parks and stuff now.
You have social gatherings for 10 people.
Yep, as long as you're 1.5
metres
apart.
in Maitland Park.
But you're still supposed to maintain your distancing.
Yep.
Yeah.
And it's only 1.5 metres here in WA. A lot of other countries it's 2 metres.
Yeah.
Well, they're actually, what the post I saw today is 4 square metres per person.
Yeah. I did see a good post in one of the Chinese schools. And they all had like hats on with these big tubes coming. I'm like, nice.
You'd feel like a bloody goose wearing that.
They all had them. The whole class was all lined up in their chairs and they all had them on. So they all been at home design or at school designing their own self-quarantine.
Now they must have some pretty wide doorways.
Yeah, go sideways.
Turn your head sideways and walk through.
Do it.
What have we got?
All right, let's go.
Currently watching. Is it just us three?
I think it's only us three. I don't think anyone else is on with us.
Yeah, no.
So we might end the stream and we'll just keep chatting and yakking, eh? Since no one else is.
Yeah.
Yeah. Right. So we'll end the stream.
It's all the way through to the end. Thanks for being or rewatching it all the way through to the end.
Yeah.
Thanks
so
for joining.
if you've gone to the end, the magic word that you need to type down in the comments would be Billabong. So you need to type Billabong. Yep. And
I would have just gone with, where the fuck's Scott gone again?
So if you watched all the way to the end, you type Billabong, and I'll send you a nice thank you message for staying all the way to the end and getting the magic word Billabong. So until the next time, Salancha, as our stream frozen?
Tribe.
Everything's frozen. Yeah, it's frozen. All right, we're back. Okay. See y'all.
So yeah, click like, subscribe, follow us on Facebook and Instagram.
Yeah. What Cue said? Salancha and Billabong.
Salancha.
Oh.
Ding.